We're back, folks. As promised, we are going to be doing another soap review. Specifically, we are going to be reviewing the Jamal original Nabulsi soap. Here is the 2-pack that I picked up on Amazon. It was $12 approximately. Comes in this little cardboard box, and we take it out. There's our 2 individually wrapped soaps with the famous Arabic writing and camel logo, and it's got Arabic, and then on the other side, Jamal soap, olive oil soap, shower soap, product of Ahmad Hassan al-Shaka, Nabulus Omar al-Khattab Street, and it has their fax number. They're up to date there. So this soap, commonly referred to as Nabulsi soap, it's a type of Castile soap made in the city of Nablus, which is in the West Bank, commonly known as Palestine. However, it's been occupied by Israel since 1995, and we'll get into that a little bit later. This particular city was originally named by the Romans in the year 72 AD. It was called Flavia Neapolis, and they named it that after they conquered Jerusalem. Well, they'd already been occupying Israel and Judea, and then in the year 70 AD, they burned Jerusalem and the temple. And so then it's gone through several different iterations of ownership since then. The British, lots of people. The Muslims conquered it in the 7th century and named it its current name, the city where this is made. Population of 150,000, very historic city, home to historical sites such as the tomb of Joseph and Jacob's well, as discussed in the Torah, or in the Old Testament. The soap itself is made from virgin olive oil, water, and alkaline sodium compound. By the 19th century, there were over 30 soap factories in the city of... Where is this made again? Nablus. And because of the Israeli occupation, it became very hard for export, and now only 2 soap factories remaining. This particular company, I was reading online, they made like 600 tons of soap a year, and they make less than half of that now due to all the trade restrictions. So in 2024, it was recognized as a UNESCO cultural heritage in need of urgent safeguarding. And I will link the website to this manufacturer in the description because of the process of how they make it is very cool and very ancient. It was a household soap. That's all that I could tell you. But I was at a customer's house and I saw a picture, this on the shelf, and I remember seeing the video. I think it was on Reddit or it popped up on social media somewhere, and I thought, I need to get my hands on this, especially after I reviewed the other soap. Watch my last video. So let's take a look here. It's wrapped in like a wax paper. We're gonna open it now, first time.
I'll open this one.
Well, no, that's for our friend.
Okay.
We're gonna save that for our friend. It does smell like Dr. Bonner's soap. I had a comment in my last video that it kind of reminds them of the Bonner's Castile soap, and this is basically some form of Castile soap. It smells way better than the other soap.
Yeah, definitely.
On the Wikipedia article, they said that it didn't really have a smell, but it smells like Castile soap, and it's stamped with their logo right there. They make this on a concrete floor. They spread it out. Everything is done the traditional way. And now we're going to pause and go wash our hands with it. We'll come back and we'll talk about it. We'll splice it together in iMovie as we always do. Bear with us, folks. Okay, folks, we are back from washing our hands with the Jamal olive oil Castile soap. And it has, just like Wikipedia, I can hardly smell any scent. When you smell it, it smells like Dr. Bonner's. But Dr. Bonner's has a very invigorating, tingly feeling when you wash with it. This left no tingling sensation, hardly any scent whatsoever.
I can smell it.
Can you smell any after effect?
When I was washing my hands with it,
what do you think?
before I wet it
One at a time. One at a time.
I had to put. Okay, so you go first.
Go ahead.
You have nothing to say? Okay.
I don't know.
So, when I first washed my hands with it, it had a smell when we were smelling it earlier, but then, so when I put it on my hands, I could still smell it. I just have to get really close.
Yeah, it's not strong
then,
like
when
the
I put water
carbolic
on
soap.
The soap just disappeared.
Maybe you don't want to leave a chemical-laden smell in your body. So, compared to that carbolic soap, what do you think of it? That red soap, that smell, remember how smelly it was?
Yeah, it smelled horrible.
Yeah.
This almost has no scent at all.
That was the worst soap in the
definitely.
entire world.
It's organic. It says right on the box, and it's healthy for skin, and it is a first choice.
How about we ask people what we should try
That
next?
smell was so strong and so.
What should we try next? What do you think?
I don't know if I want to give a rating of it. I didn't really rate the last soap, did I? I can't remember.
You can look at your
I like the
Read it
packaging.
now.
I like the way that it's packaged. It doesn't have a harsh scent.
I don't really
It did
care.
leave
It's
my
just comes
hands
here for the
feeling
rating.
very smooth, which is, it's an olive oil based soap.
I
Yeah.
don't really come here for the rating. They just want to
What
see
I
it.
The soap is in the bathroom if
See
you want to
what
go
we
wash your hands with it and come back and talk about it.
No.
So, would you guys give a number rating? Could you give a number rating to this soap?
It's a soap. I mean,
It's
why would you rate
I
it?
mostly rate food and movies.
Yeah.
This is more of a discussion. I was interested in trying it. It's not harsh. It's very smooth to the skin. I can totally dig that they're doing it in the very traditional ways like they did in the ancient days, because of this soap has been made in a similar fashion since it's been a long time, folks. I want to say that they've been making it this way for hundreds of years. And like I mentioned, the big boom for this was by the 19th century, early 1907. There was over 30 soap factories making soap like this, and now there's only 2 left because of all the embargoes and the occupation. Not political here. Any offense against human rights is terrible. Soap is good. Hygiene is good. And we like to talk about different stuff here on the channel. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. And I don't know what happened to my other son. He wanted to come here and talk about his opinion on channel, but he's missing the boat.
What do you think everyone would want next for us to review on?
Comment if you want us to talk about something else soap related, and maybe we'll get to it. See you then.
Yeah. All right.
Bye.